Now, Cray, whatever you do, don't let them raise the alarm. Got it, boss. So be discreet. Got it, boss. Damn it, Cray. Welcome back to Shining Force CD, book number 1. I'm excited to get back to this, and I've just noticed, like, we're in between Battle 3 and Battle 4 here. And we've come to a camp. I can't buy items. So, if we're short herbs, if we're underleveled, there's only one way to catch up, and that's egressing and coming back and doing it all over again. But if you've ever noticed on the sideboard, we have a saying on this channel, and that saying is, cowards egress. We don't egress. Also, should point out, we never declared our MVP of the last battle. We were too busy talking about knights and everything about them. And really, we didn't even mention Apis. Apis is going to be Battle 3 MVP again. That's 2 MVPs for him already. And I have to say, he's earned it. Now, we're about to head out into the unknown as we exit and see what our future holds. There's Dominium Bastion. Bastion? We'll have to lower the drawbridge to get in. I used to work at the Bastion. Watch this. Show me what's up, Cray. I'm here to brief the General on Gardenia's Shining Force. We're hiding in the bushes. You can't see it because there's text in front of us, but wait, it's gonna go away? We're hiding behind the 2 bushes. Cray, he'll be glad to see you. Wait here. There we are, we're hiding. This dwarf has no idea. I have a better idea. You wait here. Cray attacked the dwarf with a ferocious blow. You traitor, you'll never get away with this. The dwarf blew a whistle. Alright, everybody, into the bastion. Let's go. Get across the bridge before they close it. Oh, good stuff. What's up with this map? Okay. So you're gonna make me send somebody named Apis all the way around to get the treasure chest? There's a door here. Now, are you expecting me to go all the way around this way to get up in here, or do you think someone can open the door? I am not too sure. This, I've been sitting here going, these battles have been easy. We're finally getting another level to these battles. I'm gonna guess we all have to go up the side here. Seems very similar to this the Siege of Urian-Bator, I believe it is, in Shining Force 1, where you have to go up the ladder and you gotta siege Urian-Bator. It's actually one of the interesting things that have improved in Shining Force in the Resurrection of Dark Dragon. So like I said, we're gonna send everybody right, Apis the other way, and see if we're running into a trap or not. One of the things that improved in the Resurrection of Dark Dragon is they actually have it. So you actually blow up. You actually blow the gates to Urian-Bator up. So that ladder that exists, I think they have Luke, and that's right, Luke, not Lug. They have Luke run in there with a bomb, and he just blows it up. It is going to be a... Okay, so these... So this is not... So, this is the inside of a fortress, but this is not a roofed fortress. A roofed. This is not a roofed fortress because this bat can fly down here and come down and attack us. But, I mean, we're here. We're just going to run across. The big competition that is currently ongoing in our team is the Cray versus Sig competition. And it's a question of who's going to be our Master Monk. Because it's very likely only one shall stand by the end of this game. There can only be one. Oh man, are we going to do a Highlander ramp? We gotta fill the air. We're doing a Highlander rant. Well, the movie Highlander. If you haven't seen it, stop. Well, you know what? I'm gonna rant about it. I was gonna say stop playing this, but it might not be completely up your alley. The movie Highlander, I didn't watch until I was like 30, maybe even 32. Way too late in my life. And I fell in love with it. I think it's amazing, but I think the one regret that I have is, like I said, I didn't watch it until really late into my life. It is a type of movie where if I had watched Highlander when I was 14 or 13, we're still divisible by 2, which means we're just gonna come in here and always cast Blaze. It's a type of movie that would have such a profound impact on me. If I watched it when I was a teen, but that's something like if I watched that when I was like even 8, like it's not too out there to say to watch that at 8. If I watched that at the age of 8, the Queen soundtrack, Queen's a great band. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, we got a hand axe. I wonder if we can throw that axe. Queen is a great band. Don't get me wrong. But I've kind of... Roos, you're a gladiator. You're here to take damage. I would say I don't want to say I've grown past Queen, because that insinuates that Queen is in some way not a fantastic band. But I guess the best way to put it is I've grown past the idea of Queen being quote-unquote heavy. Like, don't get me, there's, I mean, the odd riff here, like that main riff, that legendary riff in Bohemian Rhapsody, like that's heavy, but like there was a point in time where, like when I was 6 or 7, that Queen sounded a lot heavier, classic rock sounded a lot heavier, and I've kind of grown past that, and just kind of have to respect them for their musical abilities. But as I'm saying, if I had to watch that when I was younger and thought Queen were heavier to me, the music, the sword fighting, everything would have just blown my mind at the time to a degree which just, you know, you watch something in your 30s, it doesn't have the same impact. I kind of want to sit here and say the same nostalgia, but it's not nostalgia at the time. You can just get obsessed with something because you have much more time. Like, this is not what I was expecting to discuss on this, but even we can use video games. This is a video game channel. We are playing video games. I can count on my hands probably the list of video games in the last... It's 2023. It's 2023. Let's say video games in the last 20 years that have had a huge impact on my life to the rate of games prior. So 2023, let's go. Games that have had a huge impact on my life to the point where I have got obsessed with them. World of Warcraft. I'm not going to sit here and act like I wasn't obsessed with World of Warcraft and raided with a guild and ran Molten Core and Dragon's Lair, but that's about as far as I got before I walked away from World of Warcraft. I never made it to the Cataclysm. I played a little bit post-Cataclysm, but as soon as Burning Crusade came out, I was kind of at the end of my World of Warcraft, and now, you know, I could get on my elite horse and talk about how Blizzard has done some things to the story of World of Warcraft where it is not the it's not the direct feeling of what the original World of Warcraft was, where you like got to go and visit all these places from this RTS game that you really liked, like Hillsbrad and like Storm's End and all these legendary places. You're adding lore. You don't have the same amount of lore to pull from anymore. And it's crazy. Sig out of heals now. But after that, I want to sit here and say that there's games that I'm missing Good for you, Sig. You gonna learn any spells? No. I want to sit here and say that there's games that I'm missing, but like the next game in the list that I became obsessed with, and heck, I might even make content on at some point, is Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins is fantastic. I've put many hours into that, replaying it. I love it in a way that the other Dragon Age Origins don't reach. And that's mostly due to gameplay mechanics and simplicity of story. I complained about this when I was playing Shining Force 3. I kind of like my games unless the story is absolutely phenomenal and they're hitting on every level, which, you know, sometimes can be done. I really shouldn't be running Sig up headfirst into these stairs. Get up there. Someone... We need to get up there before we get trapped here. Oh, we're gonna get trapped here. But Dragon Age Origins is just so much more simpler than the other Dragon Age games, just because Grey Wardens fight like the Blight. That's it. You're a Grey Warden, you fight the Blight. Yes, there's political intrigue and everything, but you know where you're going at the start of the game to the end of the game. And that's not in any of the 2 and 3. But yeah, and then, heck, what's after that? I mean, Mass Effect. Mass Effect was phenomenal at the time. To act like Mass Effect wasn't great. I'm gonna sit here and say to act like Mass Effect wasn't great. I loved Mass Effect. Mass Effect never hit what Dragon Age Origins was. And I know I'm missing a bunch of games here, but Alien Isolation, the survival horror game, is perhaps we did the thing we didn't want to do. We got stuck in this little hole here. Is perhaps the best survival horror game ever? Yeah, ever. I mean, I am partial to Eternal Darkness as well. It's a GameCube game. It doesn't make this list because it came out in like 2004 or something. Oh, Shade, you can't even do anything. Shade. Being shady. Oh, you can hit him. Hit him with your wooden staff, because we don't buy mages 6 points of damage. Maybe I should buy you a staff. Just, Jesus, that's a lot of damage. But yeah, Eternal Darkness doesn't make my cutoff. So, Alien Isolation, and then perhaps the last game that I have truly been obsessed with and went, this, I need to play this, I need this in my life, is Dragon Quest XI. I found that game to be phenomenal. It's I like my JRPGs or RPGs to be a certain way. I was spoiled by the Final Fantasy series, so while there are a ton, we're gonna look at the map here. I'm trying to get my bearings. I'm not paying as much attention to this one as I could be. While there are a ton of, let's be honest, really great RPGs that are out there these days that get made with lovely 2D sprite art and everything, they don't feel high-end. I've been spoiled growing up with the Final Fantasy games and even Legend of Dragoon and a bunch of games. Are we going to get like an endless supply of dwarves here? Is that the gimmick we are on? Because I don't like that. But I'm used to these JRPGs like Final Fantasy IV, even the SNES ones, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, lots of stuff where Lufia, where graphically they looked cutting edge at the time because 2D games were cutting edge at the time. And if I play one of those, I don't feel like I'm playing anything. Like if I play the new ones, like Octopath Traveler, and there's a bunch of indie games, which I'm not naming, because I'm going to be honest, you wanted me to have my gaming cred exposed? Here it is. I don't know a lot of them. What is that? Not I Am Setsuna. There's a Chain of Echoes? I need to play Chain of Echoes. Anyway, we're getting off topic. I like my games to have a budget behind them, and they don't exist anymore. But Dragon Quest XI was a simple JRPG. Like, it wasn't, buried in this weird action JRPG hybrid thing that's going on. And trust me, whenever the Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, I'll probably have an old man rant about it. But it was just a nice JRPG that played the way I wanted to, with decent visuals, and a really compelling story. I don't know if I would say a really compelling story. I know a lot of people hate it. I really liked the New Game Plus ending. And I won't say any more after that. But yeah, that. And how old is that? Like, I remember playing Dragon Quest XI with my son as a newborn baby, like passing out on the couch at like 2:30 at night, because I've been trying to give my wife a break. That was the state of my life at the time. And is that that might be the last game that I've truly been obsessed with, where I needed to 100% and platinum it and replay it a bunch of times. Whereas I can, go on and on about the amount of games that I had prior to that. This all started with a rant about Highlander. But let's stop talking about things that aren't Shining Force. This map is... It's not hard. Hard is the wrong word. But it's tricky. It's tricky because we have a never-ending amount of dwarves here. And I'm going to assume we have a never-ending amount of dwarves here. And we have this treasure chest that I want to go get. But also, I want to come up here. And you know what? We could probably split our force. Split our force so one person... I mean, you have more defense than Roos. Roos, what the... So does Wendy. Roos, what the crap? We are looking for people with medical herbs. That is what we're looking for right now. So... let's go down here. We want to use both of these bridges. I mean, did you see the defense on Wendy? We're not worried. I want to have both these people go up here so I don't get, stuck in a, whatever the heck it's called. Stuck in a choke point. That's the word we're looking for. Can we open these doors? That'd be really awesome, but no. So we don't get stuck in this choke point. I don't remember what you looted. What did you loot? Oh, you're not coming to me. That's good. No! The last thing I needed you to do was attack Apis. If you put him to sleep, oh my god. Okay. I don't know what nonsense is going on here. This has happened previously, where someone's asleep and they've counterattacked. And it just went up an extra level of nonsense in that someone was asleep and they counterattacked, and then somebody missed. And maybe the same thing happened again. No, I completely remember that resulting in a hit. Alright, Cray, you're gonna go down here. It's you three. Oh, these dwarves are just gonna keep coming. You're gonna make me... Oh, of course. Now that the dwarf is there, and we're actually in a bit of trouble, now you will pounce in here. Oh, Nick, what's your defense at? 11? What do these guys hit for? That's 4. And what are these tiles you're on? 0, 15? Oh, you're gonna give me a 0 up here. I don't know if we can handle this. Whereas I'm pretty sure Wendy and Nick can handle heading across here. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. Wake up. Yeah, you're still asleep, you little jerk, Apis. I can tell you who's not the MVP this time. Also, I should probably heal with Roos and not be attacking this knight. Oh, give me a 2. Your defense didn't go up. What the heck are you? You're a warrior. Your defense should go up. Also, look there. See, there's a manual mode. I have a video I kind of want to make if I ever finish this game, which will be years from now, which is, can you beat the game by putting everybody on automatic mode? Alright, Sig, you're just going to attack this dwarf. I feel like we're just stuck here, and we're gonna get Battle of Attritions down. This is right here. This type of battle exposes my playstyle very poorly and very much. It's kind of just like the fell into a deeper sleep. Oh, Apis is done. We might have to press on a little bit. Press on a little more than we are. Stuff like this exposes my playstyle a bit. I kind of like to take care of what's going on and, you know, work backwards. I don't like to leave an area if there's a possibility that there are units that can spawn behind me and sort of do whatever damage I can. So I tend to get stuck here, and I tend to get really bad at sort of plowing the road. Alright, beautiful. Good. That's a big hit. That now means that Roos can one-hit these guys. Sig, this dwarf here. You don't have any heals. Shade can get in here and do some damage, so that's not too bad. Excuse me. We can get past this dwarf, but, I mean, a dwarf's just gonna respawn. What are we doing here, folks? Like, Nick is level 6? I mean, getting levels is never bad, especially at this point in the game. Gaining 1 or 2 changes how much damage gets done to you. So the 1 or 2 is a huge outcome. We'll take this. I will take you coming into running into Roos, because you guys aren't going to respawn. So we can slowly cut you down. Are you? Alright. Are we going to fall into an even deeper sleep? 1 point of damage. Okay. He didn't fall into an even deeper sleep. We have a Death Archer. The lack of heal 2? You're being exposed, Cray. Sig is now a better healer than you. Of course, Sig has no MP left. And you're not leveling up. See, yeah, I'm gonna be stuck, you know, I'm gonna fight these dwarves forever. But we're slowly gonna whittle down these knights to the point where I'm gonna feel confident in sending Roos up there to actually contribute to a battle rather than standing here and slowly getting myself whittled down. Well, it would be nice if we could stand in a way so that Shade would hit that stupid horse. But whatever. Sig will take down that Dark Dwarf. We're just gonna run past this. We don't care. Oh, Apis woke up. Wonderful. Wendy can get what's in that chest. I have forgotten what it is that I even looted. An herb? Whatever it is that you looted, it was dumb and pointless. Alright, Sig, let's get a level here. Let's get a level, buddy. Sig. These Master Monks. Okay. Apis, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep, Apis. Apis is gonna get away. Apis, having Apis would be a really big help in this battle. Would be a really big help in this battle to help us break through this siege here. So they only have 4 guys up there. So we are getting close to the point where we can sort of push through and deal with this, where our numbers are going to be a little overwhelming. Especially if we sit here and wait for Apis to catch up to the party. So I know it's been a little slow and a little tedious, but I'm also getting lots of experience, and it's hard for me to say no to experience. As we work our way through here, Wendy is the one who can go loot. Nick is the one who can do nothing. Yes, come. Come towards us, knight. Oh, that's a big hit. That's a big hit by Sig. He's got level 5. His attack is up by 2. His defense is up by 2. Sig up here being a stud. Alright, I kind of want to just run away from you. But also, Apis, kill this bat. Don't freaking miss. I will cry if you miss. Cry in my pants. That is a grade 7 reference that my friend said to me once. So we can get the land effect 15. I don't want to move him up here unsupported though. As much as this like 16 damage isn't going to do anything to me and I have a medical herb, we're just going to chill here. You've been watching me play, you can see how risk averse I am at playing Shining Force. Let's go. Bruce is level 6. His defense went up by 2? Like, okay, that's good. I'm not complaining that your defense went up to 2. Up by 2. I'm not seeing the method to your madness here. Yes, a dwarf appeared. Shade and Sig are gonna kill it. Last chest was a medical herb. Cheerful bread. That's cool. That's HP boosting items. Ooh, I get to do this. We had a question. We had a comment and a question on our last stream. Recording, sorry. That said, hey, you've got a Protect Milk and a Power, I don't even, a quick chicken. I think it was a Protect Milk and a quick chicken. And they were like, hey, who are you going to use those on? And the answer is I'm probably never going to use them.
I have a problem.
Because I hoard all my items. The other answer is I probably won't use those till post-promotion. Because as of right now, I don't know what post-promotion... I don't know what promotion looks like in this game. I don't know if we're getting Shining Force 1 promotions, where all of our stats get limited, or if we're going to get Shining Force 2 promotions and they stay. So we're gonna use our level up items post promotion. Also, Nick is getting swarmed. This is almost exactly what we didn't want to happen. But also, look at you, Nick. You know, I'm working on my Shining Force 2 tier list. Not Shining Force 2. Shining Force 3, Scenario 3 tier list. And I have made comments about how Julian is the best Shining Force hero. Nick is out here showing us up and proving us wrong. Taking hits, tanking enemies, tanking 2 enemies at once. He's doing big damage with his sword. Like, Nick is a man. Actually. Oh, this keeps her away from the dwarf. Maybe I should have freezed this Death Archer. Death Archer is sitting on... Oh, Wendy has high defense. I want to sit here and think that Wendy is a squishy mage and is in danger. Wendy is not a squishy mage. Wendy is not in danger. Wendy is the danger. Now we're nudging ahead with Roos a little bit. Apis is almost ready to join us. Very soon he'll be caught up. I'm sorry, Cray, that you are not the person sitting on this experience hole that is coming out and Sig is just leveling up on. Nick, you're going after that Death Archer, bud. Or not. Now, do we even want to go after the Death Archer? We're gonna have to figure out, will Nick do 11 it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sir, what? What the heck? Why could Cray not search that treasure chest, yo? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? He didn't search it. Why didn't he search it? Did he not search it? Oh, that's weird. Alright, here we go. We're not... Okay, also, we're not gonna finish this battle on this recording. We're about to wrap up. I like to keep things to about 30 minutes, because about 30 minutes is about as long as I can talk without falling into a deep sleep and slumber. I'm out of stories. We talked about Highlander I don't know how many moons ago. We're gonna take Wendy down. You know what? This shows how much attention I've been paying in this paying while playing this game. I don't know who my slow character is. I don't know when my quote-unquote end of turn is coming. I can't believe Cray didn't loot that item. We are looting that item before we go. It needs to be done. Big is level 6, he learned Detox. Like, you learn Detox. Congrats. Learning Detox isn't gonna win you any awards on my team. And maybe... Beautiful. Look at you, Roos. You're a killing machine now. Are you? It's a battle. It's a battle between Nick and Roos. Alright. Yeah, you can't loot this for some reason. Why can't you loot this, Cray? Alright. We'll kill this dwarf. And I think when this dwarf dies... No, you know what? I said we're gonna loot that stupid treasure chest. And we're gonna loot that stupid treasure chest before we leave. It needs to be done. I don't care. My curiosity must be sated. We must know what is in that treasure chest, or why the heck we can't loot that treasure chest. And these guys, they've just been sitting here. Attacks again. Maybe we can get Sig out of here now. Maybe Sig can escape, and we can finally move on from this dwarf. Because I mean, yeah, I kill this dwarf, the other dwarf is gonna respawn. Look at you, Nick. What a stud. Alright, Apis. No, you're gonna stay here. We gotta get everybody sort of caught up on what's going on. Apis. Alright, we're getting one more turn because I'm seeing what's in that stupid treasure chest. Can't believe Cray couldn't loot it. What the heck, Cray? So Sig is at... Sig's getting a heal. We have one more after this. Maybe this will be the level up moment for Cray. He got +3 attack on his last level. Alright, show me something special. The heal spell's level 2. You guys are the same unit. The same freaking unit. Yeah, I don't care, dwarfs. You're... I'm here to end the game now. Also, 11. Did I just... If you come down here and blaze to me, which I think I'm in range... Oh, I might have just made a terrible mistake. I might have just made a terrible mistake. The powerful wine. We'll take that. We'll take a nice power wine. Alright, good. We're fine. I thought I moved in a way that mage was going to come down and blaze to me. If that gets a high roll, and the archer gets a high roll on Nick, we would be fine. But we're good. I'm gonna call it. We'll pick up this battle next time. We're finally at the point where battles are a 2-part recording. It's taken a bit, but we're there, guys. See you next time. Hey, it's me, the guy who played the game. Thanks for watching and making it to the end. I don't like to beg for likes and subscribes, but they do make me feel nicer. So, make me feel nice. Or don't. There. Contractual YouTube obligations fulfilled.